A voice like this, because good poetry is meant to be spoken. Hello, and welcome to A Voice Like This. I'm Phil Rowe. Each week, I bring you two poems, one leading into the next, joined by feeling, by theme, or simply by something in the air. This week's pairing was sparked by a request from friend and listener Sian Charlton, who asked if I'd read Shakespeare's Sonnet 29. A beautiful choice, and one that led me down a quiet path toward another familiar voice. Together, these two poems speak to something deeply human, that even in our loneliest moments, there's a kind of home we carry with us. Sometimes it's the thought of a person. Sometimes it's a place we've never been. But it's real, and it helps us. So we begin with Shakespeare. When, in disgrace with fortune and men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself and curse my fate, wishing me like to one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends possessed, desiring this man's art and that man's scope, with what I most enjoy contented least. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despising, haply I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day arising, from sullen earth sings hymns at heaven's gate. For thy sweet love remembered such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state with kings. There is such a shift in that sonnet, from envy and weariness to pure uplifted spirit, and it happens with such grace. It's not the world that changes, just the thought of love. But that's enough. That's everything. Next, we move to another imagined sanctuary. W.B. Yeats dreams of a cabin in the quiet, a place built not just of timber and clay, but of longing and peace. And though he never arrives there, he hears it deep in the heart's core. Here's The Lake Isle of Innisfree by W.B. Yeats. I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin build there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey bee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings. There midnight's all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore, while I stand on the roadway or on the pavements grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core. Two different voices, both taking that inward turn. They remind us that we all carry in ourselves something that steadies us, a memory, a hope, a dream of stillness that sometimes is enough. Thanks again to Sian Charlton for the request. If you'd like to hear a particular poem on the podcast, feel free to reach out to me at avoicelikethis@gmail.com. I always love hearing what moves you. You'll find A Voice Like This wherever you get your podcasts, and if you're enjoying it, a share or a rating goes a long way. I'll be back next week with another team of poems. Until then, take care.